From a strike that broke a post to a free kick at over 300 kilometers per hour, we present the most powerful shots in the history of football. Get ready to relive goals that defied physics and left the world speechless. But before we start, subscribe if you want your favorite team to win the league this year. Let's move to number 23, where we'll see a shot that traveled so fast it would break traffic laws in every country. In 2007, Newcastle was experiencing a mini revival after a tough season. When they faced Tottenham, no one could have predicted the outcome. At the 70th minute, Newcastle was down 2-1, and it seemed like the ghosts of their past were haunting them. Then, Emi Martins decided to take control and launched a shot with enough power to overcome the opposition. But if you think that shot was impressive, wait for the next one. In 1997, Newcastle faced Leicester City. After taking an early lead, Leicester equalized, which annoyed Alan Shearer. So when his team earned a free kick near the box, Shearer didn't hesitate to launch a strike that left the net begging for mercy and the goalkeeper unable to even see the ball. Let's move on to number 21, featuring a goal voted the best of the 2006-07 Premier League season. After a poor clearance from a corner by Aston Villa, the ball fell to none other than Paul Scholes, who struck it with incredible power. With that goal, we arrive at our top 5. Buckle up, because now we're diving into explosive moments, starting with a last-minute rocket that won Liverpool the FA Cup, but even that pales compared to the shot at number 20. During a match between Le Havre and Wimbledon, player Grant Leadbitter picked up a loose ball and after rounding a defender, did the unthinkable. We understand you, goalkeeper. We really do. We move to number 19, featuring a shot that turned Ter Stegen into a statue during the 2017 Spanish Super Cup. Barcelona dreamed of overturning the 3-1 first-leg deficit against Madrid. But in the 4th minute, Asensio destroyed their hopes with a shot so powerful that Ter Stegen was left frozen. At number 18, we'll see a shot that ruined Juventus' title celebrations. After being crowned Serie A champions in 2019, Juventus arrived at their match against Inter with the celebrations already in full swing. However, little did they know that Nigol had already planned to crash the party. Before the game, he told reporters he wanted to score against Juventus. So, at the 7th minute, a headed pass fell his way and, oh man, this guy literally ruined the party. Still, that doesn't compare to a goal that eliminated Manchester United from the Champions League. In the 1998 quarterfinals, United faced Monaco. After a dull first leg that ended 0-0, everything would be decided at Old Trafford. In the 5th minute of the game, David Trezeguet put Monaco ahead with a strike that looked like a missile. Though United later equalized, Trezeguet's goal knocked them out on the away goals rule. However, this shot is nothing compared to what happened in a match between Brazil and France. The Brazilians earned a free kick from long range against the French goal. The defensive wall was set far back, but that was a mistake. The strike was so incredible that it still astonishes today. The goalkeeper was sure the ball was going out, but he could only watch as it went into the net. If Einstein were alive, even he couldn't explain this. At number 14, we have another Brazilian known as the Incredible Hulk. In a Brazilian league match between Atlético Mineiro and Santos, Hulk unleashed a free kick so powerful that Santos players knew they had made a mistake. The shot was so strong that if it had hit someone, it would have been dangerous. When Liverpool faced West Ham in the 2006 FA Cup final, everyone expected the Reds to make easy work of the Hammers. However, after 2 unfortunate own goals, Liverpool was down 3-2 with just seconds left. With their hearts nearly breaking, Liverpool made one last push for an equalizer. And then, this happened. They nearly sent the ball into orbit. That iconic moment from one of the greatest midfielders of his generation led Liverpool to win in the penalty shootout. At number 12, we find a shot so powerful it almost tore through the net. during a Premier League match between Blackburn Rovers and Southampton, both teams were cancelling each other out. Everyone thought the match would end in a draw, but a Blackburn midfielder had other plans. When the ball was served up perfectly, he fired an absolute missile. The goalkeeper's confusion made it clear that the shot was unstoppable. In this spot, we have a CR7 rocket that almost gave an elderly fan a heart attack in the Champions League second leg match against Manchester United. Arsenal's players were confident about overturning the tie after losing 1-0 in the first leg, but after conceding an early goal from Jun Park, frustration began to take hold. The match was very tight, and the opponents conceded a foul near midfield. They were sure CR7 wouldn't shoot from such a distance, but when the referee blew the whistle, CR7 launched a shot so powerful that even Arsenal fans were left speechless. However, even that doesn't compare to the shot that won the Premier League goal of the season in 2019. At Manchester City Stadium, a place where scoring is nearly impossible, Andrew Stinn and his Crystal Palace teammates had other plans. With the match tied 1-1, a clearance fell to Thompson, who without hesitation launched a shot that left the goalkeeper as a spectator. Palace won the match 3-2, leaving City stunned. At number 9, a shot that could be considered a war crime. On October 3rd, 2023, Madrid traveled to Italy to face Napoli. Led by Victor Osimhen, the Italians took the lead, but Madrid responded with goals from Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham. With the match tied, Valverde took control and unleashed a shot that seemed straight out of a rocket launcher. And now, a goal that gave Barcelona their first Champions League title. In the 1991-92 final, Barcelona faced Sampdoria. After a goalless first half, the match went into extra time. 6 minutes into the second half of extra time, Ronald Koeman took an impeccable free kick. The goalkeeper didn't even move. Now I understand how this defender managed to score 250 goals. What a legend. In this spot, we find Adriano. In his debut with Inter against Madrid, Adriano asked to take a free kick right on the edge of the box. Even though he was new to the team, they let him. What followed was a shot so powerful that the goalkeeper couldn't do a thing. At number 6, we'll witness an absolute rocket during a 1996 Premier League match between Arsenal and Sheffield. After a poorly cleared corner, the ball fell to David Hills, who struck it with incredible power. The ball was hit so hard that it seemed no one could stop it. I wouldn't want to be one of the goalposts that day. Let's move to the next spot, where we'll see a shot clocked at 170 kilometers per hour. This happened during a match between PSV and ADO Den Haag in the Dutch league. PSV players were looking for a goal, and then Ibrahim Sangare pulled off this insane shot. What a screamer! The ball flew like a bullet, and even PSV's coach couldn't believe what he had just seen. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful shots in football history. In a Portuguese league match between Sporting and Naval, the Naval players conceded an absurd free kick on the edge of the box. While they scrambled to set up a wall, the goalkeeper looked absolutely terrified. Ronnie Heberson struck the ball with such force that the goalkeeper's fingers might have been shattered if he had touched it. The ball traveled at 210 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful shot ever recorded. In the first leg against Porto, United was at risk of elimination. 6 minutes into the second leg, Ronaldo received a pass 45 meters from goal and with a combination of power and audacity, launched a shot that earned him the Puskás Award for Goal of the Year. Even Rio Ferdinand admitted he was yelling at him not to shoot, but Ronaldo showed he knew exactly what he was doing. At number 2, we find Zlatan Ibrahimovic with a shot so impressive that even opposing fans gave him a standing ovation. In a match between Anderlecht and PSG, Zlatan was unstoppable, scoring 2 quick goals that put PSG comfortably ahead. Just when Anderlecht's defenders thought they had everything under control, Zlatan fired a ball traveling at 150 kilometers per hour, a shot comparable to the speed of a car on the highway. No wonder Anderlecht fans applauded him. And now for number 1, we'll witness a shot that reached 190 kilometers per hour. Throughout his career, Arjen Robben was famous for cutting inside on his left foot and curling the ball into the top corner. But in addition to mastering this technique, Robben also had an explosive left foot, a corner kick, a bomb, and a wonder goal from Robben. From outside the box, what a strike. Even Dortmund's coach Jurgen Klopp was impressed.